What's up guys, today I'm going to be going through my 4-4-2 second variation custom tactics. I'm currently using this in the weekend league in which I am 4-0 I think. Yeah, I'm 4-0 and I'm really enjoying playing right now, so I'd recommend using them. So starting with the tactics, for defensive style we have this on balance. You don't really want pressure on heavy touch because it pushes your team out too much and then you're often vulnerable to counter attacks, so there's lots of gaps left in your team. That's the really good thing about the 4-4-2. All your players are always in the right positions because you have two banks of 4 and then the two strikers up front. For the width, I have that on 5. This is just standard. You don't want your team too wide. You don't want your team too narrow. Depth, I have this on 6. This is really important. It doesn't push your team up as much as you'd think, but it doesn't drop them deep. Offensive style, I have that on balance. You don't really want any of these. You can if you want. Doesn't really matter. I don't really find offensive styles to do much, if I'm honest. Width, this is really important. I have this on 7. This helps your team spread wide to stretch the play, so your left mid and your right mid will be always out wide for an option to get in behind. Players in the box, this is on 5. This gets your 4 attacking players and your 1 centre mid into the box. And then corners and free kicks, this is standard 3-3. Yeah, that's about it. Let's get into the instructions. So, for my left striker, who's the more creative one, who's a bit more like a cam, I have this on balance. You could put this on false 9, and then they drop deep and act more like a cam. But I prefer on balanced, just to get the most out of them. And then my right striker, I have that on getting behind, just so they're making more runs towards the opposition goal. Right midfielder and left midfielder, I have them literally just both on getting the box for cross. You obviously want them to get in the box, and then you could have them on stay wide, but then you don't get the mixed attacking runs where they could cut inside and get in behind. So that's why balance is obviously the best. And then left mid is just exactly the same as the right mid. And then the 2 centre mids, this is really important. One of them, your more defensive one, obviously has to be on stay back, cut passing lanes, and cover centre. That's really important. And then your other right centre mid, cover centre, balanced attack. This just helps you get an extra man forward as extra support on the edge of the box when you're trying to build up and get that shot off. And then your 2 fullbacks, stay back, standard. You don't want them pushing up because you want those 2 fullbacks there, so then your opponent can't counter you as easily. Keeper, you can have on comes from crosses. Sweeper keeper, doesn't really matter. You don't really get countered in this formation much if you hold the ball properly. So you can put them on comes crosses. Sweeper keeper, it depends what you like. That doesn't really matter. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed using these tactics. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.